Prime Minister Modi is all set to host French President Macron for India's 75th Republic Day celebrations this year, and the visit is buzzing with potential big defense deals. The focus is on India securing 26 Rafale Marine fighter jets from France for the 40,000-ton giant, the indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vikrant, and initiating the construction of 3 attack submarines domestically. But will these deals finally take shape? And when will INS Vikrant, now fully operational, be deployed with its combat aircraft arsenal? INS Vikrant is the jewel of the Indian Navy, standing 262 meters in length and 62 meters wide. It is now equipped with Barak 8 surface-to-air missiles, as well as multifunctional surveillance and guidance radar. According to reports, INS Vikrant is currently operating a fleet of MiG-29 fighter jets, which have certain operational concerns. Back in July 2023, the Defense Ministry gave its nod to procure cutting-edge 4.5 generation Rafale for INS Vikrant. However, the deal has not yet been sealed. During Macron's visit, New Delhi and Paris are expected to adopt a roadmap for defense industrial cooperation. Joint production of military hardware in India is on the agenda, with defense exports potentially extending to friendly countries in the Indo-Pacific. But on the sidelines of the meeting between Modi and Macron, talks may finally see progress on the big-ticket defense deals, including the procurement of 26 Rafale M Fighter Jets, which includes twin-seat trainers from Dassault Aviation in France for the Indian Navy. Talks are also expected to focus on the ambitious plan of constructing 3 attack submarines in India, featuring advanced technology transfer from France. This follows the success of 6 Cavalry-class submarines under India's Project 75, constructed in a joint collaboration between Naval Group of France and Mazagaon Dock Shipyard in India. Indian Navy began the sea trials for the 6th and final Project 75 submarine Verge in May last year. These talks have been on hold since PM Modi's Paris visit and later in New Delhi during the 18th G20 summit. Now, with Macron gracing India's Republic Day as the chief guest, the stage is set for some serious discussions. In 2016, the Indian Air Force acquired 36 Rafale fighter jets from France in a 59,000 crore rupee deal, which makes Rafale M the obvious choice for the INS Vikrant, as it edged out the American FA-18 in the final round. The Indian Navy plans to deploy INS Vikrant on the eastern seaboard during the Milan 2024 naval exercise, which will see 20 foreign warships participate along with a delegation from 50 countries. We hope by that time, INS Vikrant will get the green light for its own Rafale fighter jet fleet. What do you believe? Will Rafale jets on INS Vikrant help the Navy dominate the Indian Ocean? Leave a comment below, and if you like this news report, then subscribe to our channel or hit the like button so that it can reach more viewers.